Welcome to the Hutts Hangout. Grab your blasters and blue milk because we're about to deep dive into the game where Hutts rule and three scoundrels drill. On this episode, we've got Womp Rat, Aligal, and Old Man Logan. I keep fucking forgetting to change the intro when you're around. I really do. Because I just hope you don't hear it
Yeah,
and we just get away
yeah.
with it. But,
I'm sure it's just a mishap on your guys' part.
yeah,
Blame the producer, production. I get
yeah,
it.
accidental. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I'm going to blame the
Accidentally.
producer because the producer's not here.
Glad I brought my knee-high boots because the shit's getting pretty thick around these parts.
Oh, shit. All right.
Um,
How are you anyway, Logan?
Outstanding. It's a good morning. Lots going on in the game. Some people are happy, some people are not. Some people are like me. We're Switzerland. We don't really have a stake in this barbecue. We're just playing. So.
Okay. Cool. How are you,
wait,
Ali?
when did we plan the barbecue? Please, anybody?
I tend to barbecue food every weekend, especially during the summer.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then.
Although my next purchase is a smoker. Right now, I'm doing everything off of Blackstone, which is fucking great.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they're
All I'm going to
delicious.
say is I plan to have a barbecue and a smoker built in one when I finally get the back garden sorted. So yeah. I will be joining you.
All right.
Cool. All right, Ali, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. A little tired from D&D last night, but doing well.
Good. How are you, Wom?
Quite okay. Just been busy playing certain games, and as a couple of you may know, I've been kind of slightly addicted to Dune in 2 weeks. So yeah, really enjoying it. Just not enjoying Conquest at the moment. Not enjoying the bullshit going on and getting annoyed with it, to be honest.
How many conquests are you doing? Are you doing others or just your accounts?
I do my two, and I've got one that I'm doing for somebody. The one that I'm doing for somebody is the same as my big account. It's a joke how easy it is. The problem is the small account cannot even get gold crate.
Yeah, right.
So it's like, okay, that's fine. I don't care now. Thanks, CG.
All right.
Three
So
conquests. Where do you guys find time to eat, sleep, take a shit? I mean, three conquests? Good
I just
night. I rack
I
my
just pick
brain
up a
on one.
second.
No, no.
so
I can't.
for the big account and the account that I help with, day one is the worst day. It's about 3 hours. After that, I don't think I put in more than about an hour for all three accounts in the whole day because
You're
it
not
is
doing
coming auto and
refreshes?
walkout. That's with refreshes. It's auto and walkout.
I mean,
See,
so
again, I'm a whale, so I play a little differently. But the second those ascension packs for Conquest Energy come out, man, I buy those and I steamroll my ass right through Conquest because to me time is money, and my time is
Yep.
worth the money that I spend to get more free time for it. So whenever I see those packs for energy, yep, here CG, you got me again. Take my money, sucker born every minute.
yeah,
Hmm.
it's
Yeah.
really frustrating though because you sit there with like 7,000 conquest energy, and you're like all this time like you're just rushing to get back to zero, so that you're not wasting any like the automatic accumulation of it.
Yeah, but
Uh,
in 2 days, if your roster is sound enough, you can make so much progress. Really,
oh
the
yeah,
the, the goal by day two is for me to hit the treasure node by of sector four,
yeah,
and then I'm going to spend half that in complete stockpiled energy on Datacron material.
So, because of how my reset lands, day one until my reset, I will reach like midway through sector three, and then I'll be at the end of sector four about 4 hours into conquest because it completely resets and I just grind myself to the end. And then it is literally, congrats. This is where I'm just going to be farming datacrons for until Monday. TW and GAC lock-in.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I will just be farming datacrons till then.
I've completely I'll admit I'm terrible with this. I'm on Sector 2 on both my accounts.
Yeah, but that's all right. We're on day what? 3? 4? I don't even.
4.
Yeah, so that's not too bad. You'll get
Or
ready.
5.
Yeah, day 4. You
Something
can't
like
you
that.
can't really count Monday because it starts way in the afternoon.
Yeah.
That's
Like
I'm finding it so hard to care right now.
yeah,
You
the
and me both,
problem
sister.
is-
Holy shit.
The problem is, it's not a character any of us are massively, oh, this is going to be worth the investment. Even as somebody that wails on the big account, I'm sat there going, yeah, I'll take him to Relic 7, but that's it. I'm only doing that because his team is bound to be useful for something. And we know that Hondo's got a bloody Smugglers Run 3 event coming, and it's like, okay, fair enough. That's how I'll agree that it's fine. Relic 7 is where they'll go to. Do I care anything else? Fuck no.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think everybody's a little bit. I mean, there's some people who are really excited about the Pirates, but then there's a lot of people who just, meh. They're there. We'll collect them, but yeah. Like, I don't even know half of these Pirates, so yeah. I don't really care too much, but well, I'll collect them and I'll get them all. Like, I'll go for Hondo and that sort of stuff, but yeah, I'm not in any rush. All right. So Ali, one of the one of the reasons why we asked you, and we were trying to get Kate as well. So, you and Kate have started a podcast. You're one episode in. Do you want to give us a little bit of a rundown on that?
Sure. So, our podcast is Club 38. We record on Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock, weather permitting. This
Club
first one we had
38.
to.
Storms.
Sounds bougie.
Yeah.
It does. So what we did was we took the 3 from Alley Gal and Kate with her 8, 38.
Yep.
And just kind of tossed Club in front because it had a good sound to it.
I was thinking like S Club 7, like that was where my head went first, and I'm like, what's a 38? And then when you said it, before the show, I was like, that's clever. Like that actually makes a lot of sense, right? So, how did you guys? I listened to the first episode. I actually caught the very end of it live, and then was like, holy shit, I didn't even know this was happening. So went back and listened, and it was pretty good. I enjoyed it quite a lot. How did you guys think up the idea of doing a podcast together?
So we were sitting. I was on the 100th episode of the Three Scoundrels, and we got bullshitting around, and we mentioned that Kate and I are the only 2 female content creators for SWGoH, and I was like, you know what? We're going on about all these podcasts. Why don't we have like a female hosted one? And Kate and I could have like our takes on everything and blaze this trail because it's never been done before.
Yep. Oh, it's not a bad idea.
I messaged her and she was like, I kind of had the same idea. So
that was meant to be. That's really so. I went on to the Scoundrels podcast as well, and then probably 2 weeks later, I said to Bones, like, I really enjoyed it and whatever, and he's like, all right, well, let's just do an international Scoundrels. So sorry, Logan, but you've had two offshoots
You
now.
know, we're like a disease. We
Yeah.
just spread from one organism to the other.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can think of it as a good thing. You're
No,
giving
it
kids
is.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like having children. You just little offspring that are running around doing their own thing.
Yeah.
I'm an absentee parent. I just, you go on, do your thing. Go ahead, live life, be free, enjoy.
Except
Hey,
you've brought your
don't.
son back for the scoundrels, though. So how does that work?
It's funny. Somebody, I think in Discord or in chat had said, "Wow, that's really unique that, you play and here's your son who's an adult and he's on the show." And I'm like, "Yeah, it's funny how life kind of works out like that." But and I know, and poor Bob, I know I give him a lot of grief, but a couple people have said, young Skywalker, he's got some really good takes. You should keep him on some more. Of course, Bob read that shit and went absolutely fucking Drac Chernobyl stage 5 meltdown ape shit. Like, no, slow down this young Skywalker shit. Like,
Yeah.
well,
Stop
what
with
do
your
you want?
schoolyard shit.
Right?
Oh dear. No, he's like I have been enjoying the episodes where he's been on because he does have a different. Like he's not. Like I guess he's spending right, but he doesn't seem like that's not the point of view that he's coming from. Like he's still got quite a bit of stuff to sort of farm and yeah, seems like he's
Yeah.
still trying to do that sort of budget, not budget, but not everything. He hasn't got everything sort of thing. So
Yeah, no, he messages me quite a bit, like, hey, Dad, I'm thinking about buying this, I'm thinking about buying this. And I don't necessarily spend just indiscriminately. If I see something that's a shit deal, I'm gonna be like, hey, that's a shit deal. I'm not like there's 4 things in the store right now. I'm like, oh God, no, those are terrible.
did you
But
see?
again, go ahead.
Did you see? There's 3 droid brains for ally points at the moment. You go into the weekly shipments. The very first one is 3 droid brains for 135,000 ally points, which is just the ones you get for doing battles with.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So if you want droid brains, that's pretty much free.
look at that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. Unfortunately, I don't have 135K.
Well, hot util users would be struggling because it's very easy just to unload all those bronziums. And yeah, thankfully I hadn't done one for a while, so yeah.
For
See, I'm
for
con-
me,
I'm
I
con-
was. Go on, Logan.
Yeah, I'm constantly using that currency for data cache like every day. So it's tough for me to, but now that they're doing that is interesting because droid brains right now in this state of the fucking game where they're really pushing Relic 9, those things are
Yeah.
that's a hot item right now.
So
Seems like they're
for,
leaning on that pretty heavily.
Mm-hmm.
for me at the moment, droid brains aren't the issue, but I want to be ready for when this new Hondo drops to unlock day 1. And it's like all I'm using that ally points for is okay, hot utils, open, give me shots. And it's like, yeah,
Oh, so
I
you can do
need,
yeah.
I need, I think it's 55,000 50,000, sorry, to unlock it day 1.
Well, that's
Done.
assuming the battles are the same. Like because some of the GLs have got different, like 10 ultimate pieces or 12 ultimate pieces or whatever. But that could be
Yeah.
a difference. But
Do you think hot
Hey.
utils could set up a conquest that just do it all?
I think they'd probably
Well,
get in trouble for that because they try not to be too invasive to the point where they get stopped, I guess. And that would be basically playing the game for you.
Yeah.
Probably a bit too far of a stretch, I think. I like the idea. Yeah.
Same here. I would like easier conquests.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
like
the-
there's one thing they could do to Conquest that would make this more palatable for the player base. All right, it's not Conquest is not yes, depending on roster depth, there is an element of difficulty to it. But really, it's not the difficulty that drives people insane. It's the fucking monotony. It's the goddamn
Mhm.
grind of having to do this so many times and do that so many times. You want to make this a little easier and faster for people? Let us use our fucking datacrons in Conquest so we can blow through this shit. Let us do
Well,
that.
this is a thing. In one of the data mines not long ago, there was evidence of datacrons being usable in other sources. So not just oh yeah, you've got um the ones that we've got. It looked like, in all honesty, it was all sources, which was pretty cool. But then nothing came of it, and it's like, are they just purposely teasing us with things that we all want? And then it's like, nah, fuck you.
I don't know.
Can't have
That
that.
might break the game with like the Raycron though.
Yeah.
Being able to use that everywhere, which is, ugh.
Uh, if it was the focus datacrons being able to be used outside of like GAC and that sort of stuff, I think that that's fair given the amount of fucking resources you have to dump into them. But probably not just your generic ones. Like that'd probably be where I'd draw the line, but
Yeah.
it could be
Like,
fun.
I'm going to be
Or
honest.
broken.
I sent you my new Raycron last night, Aussie Mike,
Yeah.
and yeah, that thing is going to break people's brains.
Yep.
And it's now over 300% defense.
Oh really?
Yeah.
You sliced it more.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it is now that moment of, yeah, get fucked.
Which cron is this?
It's the bulk
Barris.
level 3 Barris, but with
Oh.
300% defense on a Raycron that will also have Ben, Ezra. It will be the discuss team of where do I hit first because I haven't got a choice. So yeah.
Yeah, the best defense cron I have is on Disguised Clone Trooper for my Lord Vader team. It's rocking about 300% defense.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It
Not
is
fun. I mean, it's fun
it
for
is
you.
going to be rough.
For you, it's fun.
No, for me, it's a blast. Absolutely. The other thing I'm looking forward to is, man, I can't wait to use my Jawa cron. I swear to God, if this thing does not work the way I want, I'm going to be very, very upset.
Yes.
Did you not see what happened on Scribe Stream? Not this Friday, not last night, the week before.
No.
If I watched every cool thing that happened on someone's stream, I'd be divorced because there's just that much of it.
We were drinking, as we do on a Friday night,
as you
and
do.
Wolfie turned around and went, "Oh well, if I get consensus for what team to use on what team, can we do it?" And it was like, "Yeah, okay." And then Scribe let me vote first, so I voted for the obvious team of the Zori team. And then Wolfie went, "Well, I want Zori, so I can have the Jawacron." And the Jawacron won.
Against Zori.
Yeah.
Wow.
In
Not
a
bad.
hilarious way.
I'll take that.
And we were sat there going, "Oh, it's going to go wrong." And then engineer went, "No, everybody stand back up." And it was
Now
like,
Now you see that.
now it's over.
In my opinion, that's what crons are supposed to be, is these not useful teams. I mean, useful to some extent, but lift them up and then leave Ray. It doesn't need one. It's killed GAC.
I don't get.
Yeah.
That cron can burn in hell for all I care.
I got really lucky against it. 6 wins, no losses in GAC in 3v3. But like then looking, because like Womp and that have shown me like the stats and shit for it, it's like a 60% win rate. So like I just got batshit fucking lucky.
Yeah.
Every single time. And I don't think there was ever really a time I even thought I was going to lose the battle, but I don't think that's a normal interaction. And like
Kenobi.
Yeah, Kenobi, and I was even using General Kenobi as the tank for like the first 3 of the battles, and then I think it was Tass said like that's the worst rate, or might have even been on their podcast, said that fives is the better one because they target fives more and there's less like RNG to it. So then I used him for the last 3 battles, but yeah, it was never really thought because I always had the Hodocron and all that sort of stuff. So, but I think I just got pretty lucky with, yeah, or maybe just my speeds are right on the characters and stuff, and it, I always got to the point where I could always leap Darkside Ray like pretty much straight up, well not first turn, but pretty quickly. So, yeah,
We
Yeah,
talked
one
about
one
it a bit with TAS, and we went through, and it's like the reason fives work so well is its target priority for the AI. The mechanics fight for it if you haven't got fives at a decent level is actually Mace. But even then, it's very negligible which one is better. So, yeah, it is a rough-ass fight, though. It is definitely a rough-ass fight.
What were you saying, Logan?
No, just kind of going back to that Jawa. The one thing that I did notice is that your modding has to be pretty specific because your quill has to be like the weakest.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I hadn't even looked
Yeah.
at the modding yet.
Yeah,
But I
for
have
that,
got
yeah, to get the most utility out of that Kron, if Quill's the weakest, then that team is just going to fly.
Okay. Wonder if
Yeah.
that's normally like health and protection together.
Health, yeah, health and protection. Because the most unique thing, and the reason why I love this Kron the most is that it's giving the entire team, regardless of tag, every other tag. It's just it's wonderful. You get Scoundrel, Droid, and Jawa.
It would Quill, I mean, he would be weaker than IG. But
Oh yeah,
then
100%, 100%.
what's the rest
You
of
just
the
have to
team?
make
Nebit's a
sure your
tank.
Jawas are kind of up there a little bit.
Yeah, Nebit's a tank, engineer, and scavenger, right? That's
Mhm.
what you're using? Yeah.
No, Chief Nebbit,
Yeah.
Scavenger, and Engineer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And in theory, that is the 3 that you're going to want, because that means you give out bombs. Thanks to the Datacron, engineer can stand up anybody that dies. So it's like, that's going to get disgusting fast, and it could be quite hilarious.
And
Like, we were
scavengers.
laughing about it for about 5 minutes after watching it in threes. God help us when it comes round to fives, and it's going to blow something up.
Yeah, GAC.
Just,
I'm thinking the first set of 5v5, I'm gonna plant this team in the back wall, and and hopefully somebody busts through door number 1 and you get surprised. They're gonna look at it and go, "Oh, what do I do with that?"
Yeah.
This
Not
is the
gonna save
thing.
it for offense.
I was thinking about it, but I'm already taking some stuff off because I'm not putting Slicker on defense in 5v5. That's going to be had and dealt with very quickly, I think.
I don't think so.
I
I think it's gonna get worse.
I reckon JMK with a full team is going to be heaps easier.
Yeah,
so
I do too.
JMK
With a full team to
easier.
soak up some more of that damage. Yeah.
Yeah, JMK
Because
full team's going to be easier. You're also going to have Lord Vader being able to counter it because you've actually got the team to support him. There is going to be more answers. There is going to be substantially more answers.
And with Lord Vader in 5v5, you're going to be able to get Order 66 off more consistently because there's more people to target.
And people were doing
and
it
really
with Bane as well.
And the damage dealers in that first order team are Kylo and Rey. The rest of them, like, what does Hux do? Okay, it gives you a bonus turn. The Lobster Trooper. Okay, if you got him modded real well, yeah, he can hit pretty hard. But it's just I'm seeing this team easier to deal with in fives, and because threes is you have so little room for error in threes. You lose someone, you're basically fucked. So.
This is honestly probably one of the most interesting things I've seen in a long, long time in game. That a lot of people are going, oh, but I'm panicked about this. And it's like, don't be. Like, this team is only really a scary as shit team in threes. In threes, it is, oh, fuck. In fives, we're sat there going, yeah, you're going to have answers. Like, I'm even tempted to bow it and see what happens. Because in theory, the math says it's got a damn good chance.
Yep.
But in threes, it ain't got a chance in fucking hell. So, yeah, we just need to see that.
You reckon a Starkiller team would do it? Starkiller
No.
used to beat
No.
No,
SLKR.
I think Starkiller, I think that's a bridge too far. Not with this Kron, because Slicker's getting to his ultimate so much quicker. You're either going to lose Palpatine or you're going to lose Mara Jade, and then it's game
I'm
set
thinking
match.
Barris as the leader.
I mean, if you got enough of a defense stat on a Kron, it's
then
it's
you've got the
possible.
crit sort of non-existent then, or it's going to help you if they start critting. Don't know.
I don't see it.
Brainstorming.
Slacker's
Yeah.
just too good.
Yeah.
Like, the main one for me is it's the next 2-3 days is where I'll be going through all my ideas, bouncing them off other people, going, is this idea even worth me attempting? I was also in the same boat of Jawas are just going backward because there's going to be no data on them. Certain counters are not going to work. You would expect that the Finn Zori team should work, but it's just not going to. And if you get it modded right, it's really not going to work. So it's definitely going to be an interesting start to 5v5s to watch people fail in more hilarious ways than we've ever seen. So, yeah.
It's a content creator, though. I just want that footage of just, here's Jawas.
Yeah.
So,
And comes to Slicker, you can just tell, poor Alley gal, she's got like PTSD. Like, no, nothing's beating it. We're all fucked. It's doom. We're just done. It's
So
over.
this last 3v3, I tried it with Kenobi, and I forgot to put the crown on.
Oh,
Oh boy.
yeah.
like,
So I was like, yep, there goes GAC. Okay.
And I guess there's like massive contrast, right? So Ellie's got PTSD. Here I am, 6 out of 6, and I'm like, yeah, let's try Starkiller.
Yeah.
You guys are like, no.
like, for me, like, I don't know if any of you saw what I did right at the end of the season on both accounts. I put down all the discussed teams. That also includes the Ray-Ban Ezra with the the Hermit Yodacron. And my opponent did one attack and gave up. Because it was like, oh, look in the south. It's all the teams. I ain't clearing your slacker, but you ain't opening myself at all.
Did they send you a message and be like, F you, blah, 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 blah?
No, they did one attack and got 10 points and left.
They did.
So it was like,
until they message you and say you're in beep, 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 and like every second word's a swear word, that's your goal, Womp. You need to get that. Okay?
we've already had that.
Okay. All right.
We had that in 5v5s, what, less than a month back?
Mhm.
So,
do we want to do the kit?
let's go through the kit first before the bit that's going to piss me the fuck off.
All right. Or do we want to do that while Logan's here and you guys, I'll just go and...
Actually, yeah, let's do the bit that's going to piss me and Logan off in hilarious ways.
You're going to be very disappointed, my friend, because I'm actually not pissed off at all.
We're very
Ooh.
thrilled.
Because I'll let you. We'll get to it. I still got 27 minutes left, so we'll get to my take on this.
All
So,
right.
but go ahead, please continue.
All right. So I'll bring it over. All right. So this was the update. So 4 days ago, Meathead put out a post, some information regarding Error Battles and Smugglers Run 3. So Hondo on deck. This August, gather your new pirate forces and set sail for the next era battle, Raiders of the Outer Rim. Galactic Legend Hondo, with his legendary love for a good score in addition to the normal tier, is bringing a bonus tier requiring Hondo himself, ensuring you have a haul. You'll haul in even more booty with him at your side. Says you need Hondo Relic 3 and Relic 9's required.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's about it. That was the post, right? Pretty inconspicuous, I'd say.
Yeah.
Womprat didn't even read it properly because he missed the whole part.
No. I missed the part why my finger is sticking up at CG right now.
Yeah. So basically, whoop, I've just moved the whole thing. That was not right here. Helps if you highlight the right one. So they've actually said in there, sorry, did the wrong one again. So Hondo is on deck this August. Gather your new pirate forces and set sail for the next era battle.
Yep.
You want to bring up the picture that I asked you to find, what, Brad?
I have already sent the link to you this
I've got
morning.
it.
There you go.
Do you want me to show?
So the reason I am so pissed off is that first purple marquee that you can see is meant to be where the era battle's coming. The joke is that not the second one, not the third one. It will be in the fourth marquee released is where we're getting the new era battle. So are we just going to get 2 and done, or are we going to restart at the start of this cycle? I really, unfortunately, do think it will still be this cycle, and we'll lose those 6.
Because we've had the green
We'll
ones.
just lose them.
Because that's your Jedi Vanguard, and the orange one, sorry, was the Nightfall. Also had that. So, yeah.
So it's actually coming out after all 3 characters are available, and when the 4th character for the next era battle is coming out. And I'm really hoping, to all freaking hope, that they're actually going to reset it and not just go, oh yeah, here's a cycle from where we are now. And I've got a very bad feeling we are going to get that, where we'll get 2 and then it will go down to 1 a week. And that's why at the moment I am not going to invest in pirates. I will take them to the relic level for Hondo and get fucked. I'm not investing any further.
Right, Logan? Counteract? Counter argument?
Well, again, it's depending on where you are in the game. You know, I mean, as a whale, I mean, Christ, my Captain Athano is Relic 8 already. That's just how I play. And yes, this is delayed, but as a whale, this is not really affecting me. It's just making me wait a little bit. I don't need those extra shards in those events to further star up my characters for extra levels in the era battles. Like I'm not for Nightfall and the Palpatine one, both squads are Relic 9. That's just because the rewards are just so good. I can't pass it up.
Yeah.
So again, I mean, for other players, like I know Egnards had put out a really good video on this topic, and he had been instructing people in some of his videos of, listen, this is how you farm, this is what you spend, if you spend, this is what you should do, because he was under the assumption that era battles were going to stay consistent across the board in terms of time of release, which would give soft whales or even minnows time to collect those extra shards throughout the event to be able to get more shards in the future. Now that they're not doing that, I don't want to say he's mad. He's a little miffed that he gave people a bunch of advice, and now CG just kind of kicks all 4 legs of the table out from underneath you. Yeah. And what it comes down to is just really horrendous communication. And I know there was some past posts that were brought up about verbiage and this is how it's going to be, but then some people have been like, well, it's kind of open to interpretation. But when, when you've got a player base that comes to expect certain things at a certain time, like we always know when Conquest is coming. We always know when GAC is coming. Era battles, we pretty much were given the blueprint of we know when this is coming. Now it's being changed.
Well, not pretty
So
much. The picture's there.
yeah, no, it's being changed. So here you are presenting a product of characters that really a good chunk of the community is like, meh, okay. So now you're altering the deal. Pray they don't alter it any further. That's kind of what's going on here a little bit. So again, as a whale, I read this and I went, well, it sucks for mid game and other people. I'm sorry, you have my complete sympathies, but I don't really give a shit.
Right.
Like my big account is definitely in the end game. It's like I'm looking there and it's like my main thing with it is I needed the rewards. Because otherwise I'm not going to be able to keep up with getting high relics. Like, yes, my Athano is Relic 7. I was wanting to take them all to Relic 7 or potentially Relic 8 or higher, but without those era battles available, I don't have the Relic mats available. So now it's like, are they going to go to Relic 8? No, I'm now, because of the delay, and I can see probably other players are going to do it as well. Because of the delay, it's going to be, well, why bother? Here you go, have what you need for me to get Hondo, and I don't give a shit.
What are you thinking, Ali?
So coming from a mid-game standpoint, it's, in my opinion, a lot of people could say otherwise, but so Nightfall came out and I still can't 3-star past stage 2. I got I'm working on 7-starring everything. And again, this is coming from a soft whale account. I try to at least get the 7 stars, but I don't have the relic materials. I don't have the gear to put on these guys because they're going towards my other big farms like my GLs, my Bo-Katan, and I just don't got the resources to dump into these guys yet. So them actually pushing it back is beneficial for me because now when it comes in, I will have a couple tunes and it's not just, oh, okay, well, here's Appa. Here's an event that you need all 4 for.
Yeah,
the thing that I would say
That's
is
fair.
CG has had a history where when they've pushed events back, they have redone them. So you've caught up with the amount of events. But they've also had a history where when they've pushed events back, they've never done them. And that is the worst part, is they have got that more where they have cancelled events or events haven't run and we haven't had the rewards from the events. We've had GACs cancelled where they paid out for the last fight that they cancelled it in, and that was it. They didn't pay out for the whole event. So we all lost out a lot more than just that round that was fucked up. And they've done that time and time again. Like when we had TBs cancelled, it's we've had 3, and each time it's been, oh yeah, you'll get what you got last time. Well, that's not good for any guild because most guilds are constantly trying to progress. So if your guild was expecting to get 2 more stars that time, you lost out. And it's a constant fight between, are they going to do the right thing? And are they going to run the 6 matches that we're going to, the 6 events that we're going to miss? Or are they going to just do the 2 that are at the end of it and say, there you go, you've got it?
I think following from that idea, right, of having them all in a bunch, one of the things that, like going back to Egnard's idea, like the farming of those characters, when you have them as they come, you have a lot smaller pool of characters that the shards can come from. So like at the moment, you would literally be only able to get the Captain Athano, and I guess Quiggold shards, and that's it. Whereas when you get to the end, you're gonna have 4 or 5 characters you can get shards given to you for, which you may have 7 stars by then. You know, like it's just a lot less chance of you getting the one you want. But yeah, I'm more the Logan camp where it's more of like a unfortunate thing for a lot of the Hutts. But for me, like Athano, I took him to Relic 3 because that's what is required for Hondo, and I'm gonna do bare minimum, get Hondo, and then see what the fuck the pirates can do, or what like Athano could be on the shitty pirate team. We don't know yet, and I don't want to overinvest in him if he's going to be some shit thing that doesn't even get into GAC.
But I mean, they also made these marquees a little easier to obtain 7 stars. Logan, correct me if I'm wrong, but back before they introduced these ascension packs in this $100 one for 130 shards, you were taking a chance at spending $200 to $300 to get it to
About
7 star.
say about 300. You were
now-
dropping about 300 bones in the old marquee format to bring a character to 7-star. That doesn't even include the resources you were using for gear,
Relics.
relic material.
And now you could spend and get the packs and the ascension, get 180 shards with all the extra stuff, and those are guaranteed shards instead of taking a chance.
Exactly. It's $100.
No risk.
It's why, freaking Bob drives me nuts. Like, I'm broke. Okay, dude, go fucking rob somebody. It's only $100.
Yeah. But they have made it. I do enjoy that where it's like you don't have to buy that, the 12 card pull thing, because that's so random. Like you get all 5s, you can get 7s, you might get a 330 in the middle. It's so random. Whereas with those packs, it's like you get enough shards to get the 6 or 10 shards into the 100 to then be able to do the event during the week to get up to 7 stars. There is literally no risk. It just happens.
And
then
the thing that go on.
And then the other thing is you get the 20 shards that gets you into that next step, just to farm shards from the episode pass, which I think is the greatest value in the game.
Yep, that's very true.
So this is why, like, I do like the changes that they've done, because if you are spending and you spend that $120, so the era pass and the $100 to get the stuff you need, you guarantee yourself at the end of the event walking away with, oh, look, I've got a nice 7-star new character. It's as cheap as it's ever been. So in regards to the era battles for the shards, I really couldn't give a shit. That is shard shop currency. That's what I want. Who cares? I couldn't care who it is. But the problem for me with the era battles, with all this that's going on, is always going to be, I need more signal data. I need the materials. With them just delaying this event, it's now, please, please, please do not just screw over the entire community and go, oh yeah, we're just going to give you these 2 and move on. Because the week after, they've got a new one coming, unless that gets pushed back.
I think
Jesus.
I definitely see your point.
After Mace Windu and fucking Darkseid clones, never thought I'd ever say, but I'm actually in a strange place in terms of signal data. They are throwing shit at you at a very fast pace.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, Womp. I think you're in a very unique situation though, where you are. The era battles, we didn't have them before, right? So Egnards keeps going on about this being like the age of the rebate, not, refunds, right? So you're complaining about something that we didn't have before. The shard things annoys me because I see what what Egnard's been trying to do to try and get people to at least get the ability to do the error battles with those lower tier or lower starred characters. That's really a shitty situation that I think CG have messed up. You complaining about the signal data relics and that sort of stuff is like, I don't think CG or the majority of the player base really
The
should be
thing
worrying
is,
about.
Yeah, it's not the majority of the player base. It's more towards the people that are spending.
Yeah, but
because the people that are spending are going through those relic materials and are looking at it and going, well, I've invested in this. This gives me access to this event, and this event gives me more signal data, which is what I need.
yeah.
So they
here's
are
the
more
other thing.
likely to invest
But it's the
because it
rebates
gives
idea.
access.
If you keep in your
Yeah.
head the rebates, like Egnards keeps saying, I think you would feel a lot better about it than feeling like you should have these rewards. That makes sense. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't really care that we're missing these at all. It would be great if we did have them and getting some of those resources back, but yeah.
And then the other thing you got to think of is it's not just the people that are going for these characters, it's everybody. Everybody needs signal data.
Yeah.
Whether
But
you're mid game, early game, going for your first GL, going for Executor, you need signal data. It's a constant farm.
the main thing that I'm trying to point out, and the main thing that I'm annoyed about, is probably the point where Logan and I would agree a lot more, is we spend on these characters. We expected that era battle to be coming round, which would then be, okay, well, I've got it up to Relic 7, Relic 8, Relic 9, whatever, and I'm getting rewards back. Yeah, okay, we're getting rewards back, which means the next character I can spend more on because I can now get you that one to Relic 7. The problem is with them delaying it and not making it very obvious that it's been delayed until next month, and not making it obvious what's going to happen with the 6 battles we are going to miss. Are they going to restart it? Is that going to be that's what we want to know, because I don't want to take him past Relic 7 to then go, well, I've invested money into getting the shards and then my own signal data into getting him up to then go, well, I've got 2 events, which it's pointless me investing that in because, yeah, it's signal data I need, but is it worth me doing 3 relic 8s to get the Relic 8 materials for 2 times where it should be 8?
All right, here's my final question for you, Womprat. What relic are you going to take Quiggold to?
5, because that is his relic requirement. Okay. I'm not wasting any relics.
All right, fair enough. All right.
That's the stage I'm now at with them, with not knowing what is in the era battle, not knowing when it's coming, how it's coming. Are we getting the 8? No. Okay. No. I will invest fair. It to 5, and I'll invest in other things for now.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Is it 5?
Yeah, he's required at 5.
Yes, he is. It's in the kit that we'll go through in a little bit. Logan, will this change your relic levels for Quiggold?
No. Nope. He'll go the entire squad's going to go to Relic 8. After that, I'll do a complete reevaluation of rewards and versus investment, and then maybe put him to 9 at that point. But and again, we can get into at some point, maybe in the future, the raid, but you're still allowed, I'm still getting very good scores splitting up the clones and splitting up the Jedi. They did face fuck Bad Batch, but we saw that coming and that was a bug, and I can't be upset about that, but god damn, is that a horrendous, like an hour of my life gone, really? Pissed down the fucking toilet. Oh, Bad Batch is
whatever
so
they did
right
made whatever they did mess with the raid so badly.
They're so bad. They're so bad right now.
I disagree. I think I had them at Relic 7 and I didn't even do them the first 2 raids This one, I did the Bad Batch at Relic 7 within 4 runs to max level. It was just Song Jita video. I sat and watched that, got the mods pretty similar to his, and did it pretty easy once I figured out what they were wanting to do.
So the joke here is the Relic 7, 8, and 9 tiers can be done on Bad Batch with relative ease and decent RNG. The Relic 5 tier for Bad Batch, you can get 900 points.
Yeah, but Logan's
That's
not
it.
Relic
Yes,
5.
yes.
What are your Bad Batch, Logan?
My Bad Batch are Relic 8.
Yeah, okay.
Mine are 5.
Okay, so Ali is actually getting fucked over by this.
Yeah, and I've tried. I try never to spend 1 hour on one event because I just feel like, oh my god, what am I doing with my life? I need to reevaluate. But I did. I sat. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Logan.
Well, no, I sat here for an hour and I fucked my mods all up. I was moving shit around indiscriminately, not remembering where it went because I was just getting frustrated. And I had some of the attackers in there with their damage over 12K and ridiculous speeds, and I still couldn't get through fucking Fox. And then Batcher, his fucking marked ability doesn't work right for some reason. It only works sometimes, if it even fucking works at all. And if you can't get Fox or Apo out of there's no point. Vader's going to keep choking the poor youngling, drag him over, slice him in half, and you're just going to be sitting there with your dick in your hand, like, oh well, okay, I haven't figured it out yet. I think my guild put out a video in our raid in our Discord, so I haven't taken a look at that yet. I'm probably going to do that later today after all of today's festivities are over, and then try again because I'm only at 9.9 million score and I still have 2 battles I can do.
So until Relic 9 with the Bad Batch, the mark doesn't apply if the person can stealth. Because
That's fucking horseshit. That's fucking horseshit. Because Batcher's kit says this is not resistible.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, at Relic 5,
it's dispelled. So
I rage quit at Relic 5 and I totally just did my 300 with it, and I was like, okay. Sorry, guild.
But again, I can't get mad because at Relic 9, before they made the fix, Bad Batch like, oh yeah, this is easy points. This is a good deal. This is fun. So they fixed it. I can't be mad at that. It was specifically you're supposed to have this ability at Relic 9. I don't have mine at Relic 9, so I shouldn't get it. Yeah, the end result is this is now horrendously difficult, and I just want to, punch a baby and throw my phone through the window. But there it is. There it is. So
the Bad Batch team, like for me, I'm a mix of Relic 7 and Relic 5 because I'm taking them 2-7. And when I did my 12 point something that I've got this week, I literally turned around and went, oh, I need 300K. I'll go to the Relic 1 tier and get 900 done.
I will say one more thing about this Bad Batch team that infuriates me to no end, and I'm sure all of you are going to agree, and it's one person only. Crosshair. This fucking guy couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat. What in the fuck? This kit drives me insane. You put his offense to over 12K, and he's a fucking stormtrooper. I mean, give Helen Keller a rifle. She might have better accuracy.
Did you watch
Christ.
The last season of Bad Batch, Logan?
I did not.
Okay, so the kit is set up because of that last season of Bad Batch. It is very lore accurate. Yeah.
He's basically got the shakes permanently.
Yeah.
I will say I've got the Omicron form in TB, and man, when he does start to hit, holy shit.
Yeah.
People just die.
Yeah.
Like I've got the Omicron on one account and not on the other. And I sit there every time and go, if my big account had it, I would be putting it on.
Last thing I will say before I have to go, curious
Yes.
what you guys think about it. I think eventually they're going to fix the undermanned thing in the raid. I think they're going to fix it. I don't want them to do it now. I want people to get kind of established, give pirates a little bit more time to circulate in the game, because again, that's going to be another team that obviously is probably one of them is going to get the because we still don't have a raid Omicron, do we?
We're not getting
No.
one. They
Oh,
did
we're not
say
getting.
that.
They did say we're not getting one. So until pirates kind of circulate in, I think they should kind of keep that on the back burner. But eventually, I think they're going to end up fixing the underman thing, because really, I mean, Tarkin and Scorch for 3.6 million, dude. That's fucking
So-
retarded. It's so goofy.
Just to bring something up here in regards to bugs and fixes and things like this. Usually that report where it's, oh yeah, this is what we're going to fix. People don't understand. Usually that is between 13 and 17 days and it is resolved. It's off that list within 13 to 17 days. And it doesn't matter whether that's a bug that benefits us or a bug that benefits them. Surprisingly,
hang on. A bug that benefits us is fixed a lot quicker than when it
isn't.
in their favor.
It actually isn't. If
Oh,
you
boy.
look at
General
that
Grievous.
data,
I opened
Meet
up a
me
can of
outside.
fucking worms here.
Yeah,
Woo!
you did.
Yeah, buddy.
if you do actually look at that data, it's within 13 to 17 days
The General
is the
Grievous
normal.
one was 3 months. They fucked it up each time.
So I was about to say, in regards to other bugs that have taken longer, is usually they do state we are unable to replicate what's going on. Then they take longer. There is cases where they take substantially longer. There's nothing we can really say about that. The problem comes when I think they're going to fix it before pirates are properly in, and I really hope they don't. I hope they say, right, we've got a solution, but we're not bringing it in until pirates are in.
That's
Because
what I
if-
think they'll end up
yeah.
doing.
It's
That's-
one
All right,
of those
gentlemen.
that please don't fuck us.
Yep. I do have to fly on because I got to drive somewhere and it's about an hour to get there.
good.
Allie, what's the show UNK? Where do I find that so I have something to listen to?
It's on my YouTube and also our Spotify.
Sounds like a plan.
Club 38.
All right.
Club 38
Club
on
38.
Spotify.
So bougie. It's like they only serve Cosmos in this joint.
Oh,
All right,
heck yeah.
folks.
And the finest of
I-
champagne.
Yep. Thank you for having me on. I
Thank
will
you.
talk to you guys very much in the future.
Yep.
Yeah,
Have a
see
good
you,
day.
Logan.
All right, everybody. Peace.
So yeah.
Yeah. Right. You need to change us over to a 3-screen mic.
I'm
There
done.
we go. Works.
I'm
Whoa.
organized. I'm organized.
So there goes Bones's other family. hang on.
Maybe
we
he's
ask
going
him
to
if
pick
he's
him up.
seen
Maybe
him?
that's drive that he's doing.
Nope, nobody said anything about Bones.
Shit. Did we remember where we had put him?
Someone
Nope,
did
fuck
mention
you,
Bones
Bones.
really, really early in the start, and he did pop in, but
Yeah. I'm worried where we left him now.
Probably
Well-
the jail cell.
I mean, you can worry. I'm not, but
He's doing a meth deal again. Don't worry.
all right.
Right.
Let's do
So,
the
next-
kit.
Next bit of news.
Oh, you're gonna do more
cool.
news or the kit?
That is the news. Is the kit?
Oh, well, all the updates and that, the bug fixes. and that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. We'll go through those last.
Okay.
We're definitely going through that bullshit last.
All right. Are you reading the kit?
Do I have to?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let me pull it up. Let me pull it up because I've not even got it open.
Oh, okay. I can read it then. All right. So
Go.
Quiggold, he's a dark side. He's a tank, a pirate, scoundrel, an Order 66 raid. So obviously he's going to be synergy with the pirates, and in particular Captain Athano. Is that they were in the new Ray Skywalker movie things, right?
Yeah.
Finn goes and sees them or something, gets on the ship with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's the group that he was meant to have laughed with and never did.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So he's a tank. He's got a unique thing where he steals taunt from the enemies.
Yeah.
So that we'll read through that in the kit. Oh yeah, in The Force Awakens, Quiggold and Captain Thano were the pirates Finn joined up with right before the First Order attacked Maz's castle. Strategy tips. Be aware when facing teams that inflict buff immunity. That'll impact the stealing. Yeah. Okay, so how to unlock Quiggold. It's a marquee event on the 15th of July at 11 a.m. for Pacific. And Quiggold will be required at Relic 5 for GL Hondo.
Yeah.
All right. Deck Sweeper. Pretty cool animation. Like a Paz Vizsla sort of machine gun thing, right? Or
I was hoping for something fun, but it's like, okay, it'll do.
what's better than that?
Very basic.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Granted, it does look like it's an AoE for a basic, which is pretty cool.
All right, so final text for the basic. It's Deck Sweeper is the name of it. Deal physical damage to all enemies, then inflict defense down for 1 turn. Steal any taunt from all enemies and reset its duration if no taunt was stolen, and if Quiggold had 2 or more stacks of profit, he consumes 2 of them and taunts for 1 turn. So deal damage to all enemies is pretty cool.
For a basic, that's really
Yeah.
cool.
So
And then just
Starkiller does it
stealing the top.
when he goes into the Super Saiyan mode, right?
Yeah.
Anybody else do basic AoE damage?
Not that I know of. Not without like clauses.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't. Not that's popping up in my mind.
So yeah, stealing taunts, pretty cool. All right. Buccaneer is his special one. With a cooldown of 4. So final text, steal any foresight and tenacity up from all enemies, grant them to all pirate allies, and reset their duration. Deal physical damage to all enemies, then inflict tenacity down and blind for 1 turn on all enemies. This attack can't be evaded. If Quiggold has 5 or more stacks of profit, consume 5 of them and inflict 1 stack of damage over time for 2 turns, and remove 50% turn meter from target enemy which can't be resisted. This stack of damage over time and turn removal is doubled if the target enemy is a Sith. If no buffs were stolen, all pirate allies gain defense up and protection up 50% for 2 turns. Thoughts?
So doubling them if they're Sith, that's 100% protection up.
Yeah.
100% defense up. Blind.
So I don't know how I feel about this one. Like with the Athano lead and everything, got potential. But oh, damn it. I don't know if I actually like it.
I think Athano, there's no like benefit to using him. He's just very bland so far. And granted, we don't have his full team, but
yeah,
I'm not impressed. And as cool as it is to have a character that does all AoEs for all of his attacks, I think that's pretty cool. But it's nothing that's like, oh my god, I need this.
Yeah, exactly. It's It's got potential, but it's not. I need this now. I need this in my life. So yeah, I'm just not impressed by it, and there's the problem.
You're not easily impressed today. You're
No.
Cranky pants are
Oh
on.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So-
Definitely. I'm in the cranky pants mood.
Yeah.
2 Zetas and an Omi.
Yep. So unique one. At the start of battle, Quiggold taunts for 2 turns and gains 10% defense, max health, and max protection for each pirate ally. If the ally in the leader slot is a non-galactic legend light side pirate support, who the fuck that is? Maz, whatever her name is.
Yeah, Maz Kanata.
Yep. This taunt can't be dispelled or prevented. If Quiggold gains double, and Quiggold gains double those stats increased. Whenever Quiggold health drops below 50%, he gains defense up and protection up 50% for 2 turns. Whenever Quiggold resists a buff, he gains 1 stack of profit, max of 1 per turn. When Quiggold taunts, he gains 1 stack of bulwark, max of 5 stacks. For every stack of profit, 2 turns. Quiggold is immune to stun if he has 5 or more stacks of profit. Okay.
Yep.
Not a
So
bad unique. It is a Zeta.
yeah, it is a Zeta. You sat there going, how much am I investing in this character now to potentially have it be good later? Although I will be putting the Zetas on the baby account, I won't be. I am just going to hold.
Okay.
I don't know
Same.
how good they're going to be. There's the problem.
Right.
On my bigger account, I'm probably gonna put the Zetas on, but my little one, no.
All right. Fair enough.
My big account's got every Zeta in the game and 390 odd spare, so it kind of doesn't matter on that account. But for anybody else, it's like, yeah, don't. Just save. It might be that it is really important later on, and oh, look, you can put it on. But I will just be saving.
All right. Unique 2, prayer necklace. There's a Zeta and Omicron. So final text, at the end of each of his turn, if Quiggold is taunting, he gains 1 stack of retaliate, max of 5 stacks for every 2 attacks of every 2 stacks of profit for 1 turn, which can't be copied. If the ally in the leader slot is a non-galactic legend pirate, excluding himself, and Athano is in the active ally, the first time Quiggold is defeated, consume all stacks of profit on him, and all pirate allies recover 50% max health and max protection, and gain damage immunity for 1 turn, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. He then has a TB Omicron. So Quiggold starts the battle with 5 stacks of profit and gains 250% defense and 50% tenacity. While Quiggold is alive, and if at the start of the battle there is no Galactic Legend ally, and all other allies are pirates, enemies defeated by pirate allies can't be revived, and all pirate allies have 50% max health and protection, can't be critically hit, and take 30% less damage, reduced damage, sorry. The first time any pirate ally loses 50% of their health, they dispel all debuffs on themselves, gain damage immunity for 2 turns, which can't be copied, dispelled, or prevented. This can only occur once per battle for each pirate ally.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm going to say this now. I am actually impressed recently by those TB armies. I've actually been impressed with them. You look at the Lord Vader one. You go on Dathomir and you start to giggle because those teams that were causing you issues, yeah, they're dead. Don't care. They're just dead. You then take the new Mace ones. For Mace's team, this is my first TB with it. My team's all at Relic 8. I have just done, was it Kessel? Was it Kessel yesterday we did, or that was today? One of them. And I was laughing because I put it on auto, walked away, well, rolled away, came back with me brew, and the battle was 2 and done. I had put because I've got a coffee maker, I'd put the beans away, put it in the thing, pressed the button, came back, started the fight, went back to get it, so less than a minute, and came back, and the fight was over. It was like, that's just a nice team to cut out time in TV.
I hadn't
So
even used them. I didn't even. I've got them all there ready to go, but I didn't even.
Yeah.
Who's got the
Oh,
Omicron?
I can't remember who's got the Omni, but I've been putting it on anyway because all the new Omnis are going on the big account.
Yeah.
And it is that moment of, right, that is just a stupid team and fun. And it's just like, yeah, that is worth it for me. Just cutting out an entire fight in the time it takes me to go and get the espresso shots put in my cup.
Deppa has it.
Yeah. But yeah, and as Ash is saying, even without it, that team in TB is stupid quick.
Okay.
Like, it's one of those of the TB armies are just really turning into like absolute gold. From just listening to that and reading it before, as long as the pirates are decent, that is going to be one that you throw on, you laugh, you giggle, and you go, it won. Don't care.
How bad is that though? That's the most impressive thing about these pirates so far.
I think
here's the territory battle on
now.
Let's laugh, giggle, and move on.
Yeah,
I am now somewhat interested because that's
like,
that Omicron was like, I hadn't read it, and then I'm like, all right, this is just getting crazy. Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
I might look at doing them.
Like, yes, it's still Quiggold. Yes, it's still potentially a crap unit that could end up on the B team that we don't use. But if that army makes it stupidly easy in TB for me to get 2 complete waves on the big account and the small account, fuck yes, I'm doing it. I want an easy life. That's it. I want an easy life. And if I can chuck it on auto and walk away, yes.
Yeah. All right. Any overarching thoughts? What are you gonna? What relic do you think you'll take? Quiggold to, Ali? Are you going for Hondo? I guess.
On my big account, yes, I'm gearing up for Hondo. The only thing because I recently acquired this big account, it's not what I'm known for. It has everything except Mace and Hondo.
Yep.
So at this point, I just took all the requirements up for part 1. So
okay,
part 1 is done for Hondo, so I might as well go the rest of the way.
What they haven't released any of the set 2 other than Quiggold, obviously being Relic 5, but the others aren't in game yet. It'll be interesting to see what else we get with him. What about you, Womp?
I'm only going to be taking him to
Relic 5.
His requirement level of Relic 5. I am going to hold on to materials to potentially take him 8 or even 9. I'm going to stockpile. And it's going to depend on what they're doing with the era battle. If it is going to only be twice, I'm not going to invest in. The 3 for that one are just going to be, nope, not bothering.
Part of me wants to take him up higher for the Omicron, just to play with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a tank, so he is deserving of Relic 9. with that Omicron, holy shit, Relic 9 is definitely a nice call. But it's going to come down to, do I have long enough to recoup what I'm going to spend on Relic 8 to 9? And how many of these characters do I need to do? Because I could take Athano right now to Relic 9. I'm not going to, because at the time I thought, well, I'll take it to Relic 7, I'll get the second to last one and see. But because of what they've done with the era fights, it's like, I'm now even more dubious. And like, for the last 12 months, I wouldn't say CG's fucked up badly. In fact, for the last 12 months, they've done well. But this is now bad taste.
The only problem I'm seeing with Omicron is it says the ally in the leader slot is a non-GL pirate.
Yes.
So it's not going to be the Honda
this is
team.
meant for,
Athano.
This is meant for Maz.
Oh.
Athano's a stopgap for Maz's team.
Okay.
They confirmed that right at the start when they said that the new leader will be the Conquest character.
That's thrown me
Which,
a little bit.
I mean, makes sense because she was, they were in her cantina. Of course, you'd want to tie them to.
True. Yep, true. All right.
So I'm hoping. I've got hope there that they're not going to completely screw us. And it's rare that I'm negative about them at the moment. I'm surprisingly happy with how well they've been doing. But this is putting warnings out to me of, are they about to screw us? That's where I'm sat. Are we about to get screwed? They've done it too many times in the past. I've been stung too many times. I'm just dubious whether we're going to get all the fights. So we'll see. We'll see.
Do you think they're going to do... So when you think back to definitely Leia and Ahsoka, they ran the requirement characters. At times they gave us bonus shards or additive shards in additive drops into our normal farming. Do you think we are maybe going to get that as a makeup? I can't remember if it was
that they do. I would hope that they do something.
But I don't even remember who the
it was Leia where we got a load of
Nisa and
about a month before she came out. We got them in all different for a week, and it was like, shit, we can all spend and really make a push, which is really nice in a way because it gave everybody a chance to play catch up. Do I think it will happen again? It didn't happen with Ahsoka.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, yeah, it did. It happened. Yeah. Oh, it only happened with the 3 troopers, though.
Yeah.
So it was all the early stuff, and it's like, okay, fair enough. I get it. I just hope that they do something good.
Also, remember that
Asher, they did address the Drogon Marquee event is because it's Disability Awareness Month. That's why it's back in game.
Okay. Yep. Great idea, but that's okay.
Yeah. If you're going to do shit like that, make it public knowledge.
Yeah.
Say something about it. Don't
or at least make it more broadcasted.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those where it's like, okay, the event does fuck all, which is fine. It's more meant for people that don't have it or don't have enough shards of it to actually activate it. Okay, fair enough. But holy shit, come on, CG. You could have made a post, a singular post, and drawn more publicity that was good to yourselves than not saying a word at all.
How do you know that was?
How do I know it's Disability Awareness Month?
No, but
I
how do you
wonder,
know
Mike.
that that's why they're doing it?
It was put in very, very weird ways where it was like, oh, he's coming back with his disability or something like that on one of the posts.
Yeah, right.
And then somebody pointed out in the Discord, it's Disability Awareness Month. Is this why? And tagged Meathead, and he went, yes, that's why he's back. And it's like, wow, okay. So you're putting it in a channel where very few of the community are actually in, and even less of the community will bother to search and look what Meathead spotted.
Remember,
To
we
be
thought it was
honest-
a bug. We thought it was the placeholder for
Yeah.
Ethano.
Yeah.
To be completely honest, I don't even look at that server. I have it so that way like data mines and everything are like, oh, here, pops up in my feed. Cool.
Well, I mean, how many
don't-
Discord channels servers you in? I'd be in double figures, surely.
I am in so many.
Yeah. I
I
think
have
everybody.
mine.
I think everybody is, and we just there might be a
Yeah.
handful that we would actually like look at regularly, but the majority are just muted.
Yeah.
I have 3
like,
for my
the
guild
on-
alone.
3 for
The
your
only
guild.
reason that
Yeah,
Why-
they made me an officer, so we have a separate officer one.
Can't you just make
You
channels that in the
Yeah.
Discord that are hidden? That's what we've got.
I
yeah,
don't know. That's
Like-
what I figured, but they kind of tossed it in there, and I was like, oh, okay.
All right,
Um,
whatever
I
floats your
guess we
boat.
need our own server for that.
in all honesty, probably custard. You ask what floats your boat, custard. 100% it must be custard that.
And then I have like 15 or whatever other like
Yeah.
community creators, content creators.
I'm in a fair few. There's like 1 or 2 that I hang about in. And I am usually one of the people in the event server because I'm looking at the data mines the second that they come out. I don't want to wait for it. Those are the only channels I have unmuted. And it's like the second that gets that little dot by it, it's like something new.
I have it set up in my server, so whenever something goes off in the data mine, it
Yeah,
pings my server.
So it can take like 10, 15 minutes, depending on how busy the servers are, which is why I don't have that set up. And it's just like, you know what? The second that comes up, usually I'm on stream when the data mines are starting. And it's like, let's just look at it. Let's just look, guys. And it's like, as the information's coming in, it's like, like a little kid in a candy store.
I'm a teacher, so when it breaks, I'm usually at work and doing something, and I'm like, oh man, I want to look at this, but I can't.
Yeah. All right.
So hang on. Are you saying you're like Bones here, where you want to look at it, but you really can't read?
Oh, I
Or
can.
is it just
I'm
that
just
you're
like,
busy?
I got, I teach pre-K. I've got, they're all over me.
You should be watching.
We just
them.
know we just know that Bones. We have tried teaching him to read. It's been very troublesome. I know what age group did we get the books for last time, Mike? Was it like 2 or 3?
Yeah.
I can't remember. And he still is struggling with the word the.
Oh.
Well, that is a different.
We have tried.
That's a difficult word when you think about it. Try and sound out the. It doesn't make sense.
I mean, I teach pre-K, and that's a word we teach, so I
There you
got
go.
this.
Wait, does that mean that we can get Ali to try and teach Bones to read?
Can you teach him countries?
I
Or
could
is-
teach him his
Yes.
alphabet.
Okay, well that's probably it's a good start. We'll definitely
Yeah,
take
the
it.
alphabet will be a good start for him.
Yeah.
Count to 20.
No, he can't do that. He gets confused at 2. We've tried this before. Like, we asked him to take one of yours to what relic level was it when he did an unlock for you, Mike? And he ended up just taking it as high as he could. And it was like, no, don't spend more relic mats. No. No. But yeah, right. Bug news.
Bugs
Oh, God, here we
news.
go.
Okay, am I bringing this one up or am I just reading through them?
We'll
I'll
read
just, I'll
through
just
them
read through them.
because some of these are what the fuck?
Yeah.
How the fuck? Why have you now broken it? Or what the fuck is wrong with you, CG?
All right, so
Everything.
Jedi Temple Guard is now available in chromium packs and shipments. Morgan Elsbeth is added to the accelerated list. Disguised Clone Trooper is now farmable on Cantina 4E, replacing Moff Gideon, which is still farmable in Light Side 2D. Hard. Thoughts, comments, concerns?
Honestly?
So
You go first, Ali. Mine's actually a good thing here.
okay, so I understand that they have to do it. I completely get it, but the cantina nodes absolutely drive me crazy because that's interrupting my signal data, and I really need that.
So mine is the other way around a little bit. So I've talked about this on stream before when it comes round to characters that end up in signal data farm. Because I see it as a signal data farm. I don't see it as Cantina. It's give me fucking signal data. On the baby account, it goes to all the accumulated energy will go still at my signal data. My 3 refreshes will target the character to just get it out the way. I have finished off Disguised Clone Trooper this morning. I am now back to here is signal data.
That's
Right.
pretty quick.
And yeah, it's get it over and done with, keep a minimum signal data still flowing in, and oh look, it's now done, get fucked. I'm never touching them again.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'd like to say this affects me, but yeah, I haven't got a farm characters normally. It's done in events and marquees, but
Yeah.
yeah. So the Cantina battle thing, I don't know.
This is why I love my baby account, because I get a slightly different perspective when things happen.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I fucking hate the bastard.
I have so many Cantina farms I still have to do. Like I gotta do Balin's units. I gotta get Great Mothers. I still got so much to do there.
Okay. All right. Bug fixes and adjustments. Fixed an issue where Jedi Temple Guard's maxed basic ability did not work as intended if the unique ability was locked.
Yep.
How the fuck did you find that out?
So it was more a case of some of us were doing stupid shit and going, why isn't this working?
Okay.
And that was why. It was, we were looking at it as a overall test, and stupid shit wasn't working the way that we knew it should, the way it was worded. Now it is working as intended. Great.
All
That's all we care about.
Okay. Fixed a bug where Amiga isn't gaining stacks of target practice after using Empathy First special ability. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That was noticed in
The raid?
Conquest.
Oh, Conquest.
No, Conquest.
Oh, because you
Yeah.
need fucking 600 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And now the same team that I was using at the start of the last one now gets 600 in one go.
Okay.
Instead of 400.
Have I?
So it has
What stage
actually
is
made
that?
it easier.
What sector? 4?
Sector 3 or 4.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's new Omega, old Bad Batch, play with AoE. and you will be at your 600 in 1 or 2 fights max.
All right. So next one was fixed a bug where Bad Batch were receiving the tier 7 modifiers, modifier bonus in all tiers. We've spoken about that one earlier.
Yeah, fuck CG.
I don't mind.
I hate this new raid.
Yeah. It was working in our favor. I don't mind when bug fixes like that are sorted. All right, so fixed an issue where the stacks of damage over time applied by Disguised Clone Trooper trigger after the unit performs an ability. I didn't notice that change in the raid. It still worked as I had last time.
So I tried the Disguised Clone Trooper T with the modding and everything, and it's like, okay, it's rough still. But as long as the RNG works in your favor, it's actually substantially less rough. It's just that is an RNG fight. If you use Lord Vader as Lord Vader as the 5-man team, it has completely changed the fight. It's made it a lot easier to get Order 66. It's made it a lot cleaner. I actually enjoy the fight more. So, yeah, it's a lot better as a change.
I'll believe you.
I don't have that team ready on either account.
I didn't even notice a change, so yeah.
It's only a minuscule change. It's not something you're definitely going to notice, but you'll notice it's a bit easier to get Order 66 now.
Okay. All right. Fixed a bug where Fox's no entry, no escape was not removing the appropriate number of stacks of execute based on the enemy's buff status. Once again, didn't notice it.
Yeah.
Fixed an
issue. It has made the raid easier, that has.
Okay. Fixed an issue where the Royal Guard captain was incorrectly named. The what?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
They've
had naming issues for a while.
Where was
don't know.
Okay. All right.
I think it was in an event.
Okay. Fixed marquee description, Captain Drogon. Fixed an issue where Great Mothers and Blessed Allies weren't able to ignore undispellable taunts. Fixed an issue where Desperate Getaway should restart when killing enemies with six stacks of Purge with it. Fixed an issue where Datacron for Darkside Ray would trigger the same effect on the bonus turn if both teams has the Datacron equipped. So that was when they were like counter-attacking the counter-attack, and they would just sit there and attack each other backwards and forwards until literally the end of the 5 minutes. Which is pretty unique sort of situation, but good they fixed it.
Yep. Happy that one's fixed, because that is a time burn.
Fixed a bug where sometimes Jocasta Nu would not defeat herself when she has her rifle form and her last gasp move is triggered.
So this made me laugh because we were finding ways of avoiding the rifle throw from Jocasta. And they are determined to make Jocasta do this rifle throw, regardless of what it is. And this, I think, came about because we discovered if you insta-kill her, she doesn't do it at all. She does not go into stance. If she's got the rifle out, she's just dead. And it still works. So, yeah, if you have got a Jocasta issue, just insta-kill her. Don't worry. Just let CG deal with the fact that they want this rifle throw to go off, and we don't.
Okay. Any thoughts on any of those, Ali? We sort of ran through them pretty quick.
Not really. They're all stuff I really don't have right now, so it's whatever for me.
I've got all,
Yeah.
all and I didn't. There's nothing in there that I'm like, oh my god, thank God. So I'm
Thank
sure
you
it's,
for fixing that, CG. I appreciate it.
I'm sure that
Yeah.
someone was affected by these things and it's been good for them, but
I never mirrored the Ray. I never did any of that. I have the Ray crown on both accounts. I never was like, you know what? I wonder if Slacker counters Slacker.
all right.
Would you really want to do Slacker v Slacker though?
No.
Any other
We all
topics?
know that fight's going to go to a shitstorm.
I mean, if it had a high percentage rate and it was the only thing that could do it, I probably would, but
Fair enough.
no.
All right. Any other topics we want to cover, or we going into viewer questions?
I think it is to viewer questions other than the what's it? Yeah.
All right. Okay. First question. I don't know whether we can really talk about that one. It's probably going to get us cancelled if we start talking about that topic.
I
I'll-
haven't even got them up. Let me see how bad it is.
Okay, I'll go to
Come
the
on.
second
Fun-
one and we'll see. I will
Fun
send
topic.
Hey?
Fun topic.
It's a well, I mean, it doesn't affect Womprat or
Yeah,
I, 'cause
no.
we are-
we can't
we
talk
are not
about
the
that
countries-
shit, unfortunately.
have a look in the
Yeah.
chat if a Zoom. Doesn't affect Womprat or I, but it's probably a topic that is a bit sore to
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
too early, too soon.
I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
I-
Anyway, we'll maybe come back to that one another
Yeah.
day. All right.
I was 11 when that happened.
Okay. There you go. He says, "Oh, we're the same age then." There you go.
God, you're making me feel old, you pricks.
All right. So what is the charge? Eating a meal, a succulent Chinese meal? Does that make sense to either of you?
Nope.
A
What?
charge?
What is the charge for eating that?
You not remember the guy,
I'm
the Aussie guy who is getting pulled away in the cop car, and he's saying that,
Oh yeah.
and he's like,
yeah.
"That man touched my penis." You don't know?
Okay,
He-
so
he passed
what is
away,
the
like-
charge then, Mike?
He passed
What is
away
gonna
a
be the
couple of
charge
months
here?
ago, but
For
we've now recently had a lady in Melbourne who poisoned her in-laws and is now being charged to like 3 counts of murder for it. There's a whole new set of memes going around. What's the charge? Eating a succulent mushroom meal? Like it, yeah. So anyway, it's Jack Daniels. He gets it. Anyway, that was from Jack Daniels as well. So, but yeah. It's really it's an Australian thing. Like it's really some like New Zealanders would probably get it, but out of that sort of sphere of countries, maybe not. See?
so the Americans just sitting over here like,
What the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. All right, proper questions now. All right. So Banger
Yeah.
112. Which Jedi Vanguard should be R8 for the raid? Kelleran and Jocasta are a must, and Plo Koon is a requirement. Is Ayla needed? The other 2 Jedi will be dead anyway eventually, so do they matter?
So the team that I've got for Beck is Beck, Jocasta, Plo, Ayla, and who's the oh god damn it, I need to pull this up now.
So I'm using Kelleran, Beck, Jocasta, Ayla, and Shakti is my 4 at the moment.
That's the one. Shakti. Now I've put Plo in as a 5th to make it stupidly easy at Relicate.
Okay.
Because he is a Relicate requirement anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was like I may as well make my life easy. And and I haven't put it in the loadout because it's not really needed. You can do it with just spec new Shakti and Ayla. But those are probably the four you more want over Plo Koon. But Plo Koon is a requirement, so it's not going to hurt.
Yeah, okay.
I know
main
that
thing-
you want Ayla. From what I've seen, a lot like the Underman team that you could do it with at like bare minimum is Beck, Jocasta, and Ayla.
Yeah. You can do it with that 3-man. It's just very rough. Jedi Temple Guard makes it easier, but you want that with Mace because that makes that one substantially easier. So it's just like, okay.
I don't know. I can't get any of the teams to work.
I'm thinking to wrap Banger's question up to give him an answer, it would be Ayla, Shakti, and he's already said Plo. So,
yeah.
And Kelleran and Jocasta. Kelleran and Jocasta are absolute non-negotiable. They need to be there.
Yeah. So if you use hot utils, the loadout for Plo Koon is just normal Plo Koon. I don't remod him. I do nothing special there. And yeah, I use the loadout for the other 4. And with Plo, it is literally, oh, look, third ability, give me turn meter. Give me fucking turn meter. That's all he's there for.
See, I don't remod ever.
Yeah, right.
Unless it's a journey event, I do not remod. It's a time thing. I'm a mom. I'm a teacher. I'm running 2 accounts now. I don't have time to remod.
And that's why we use hot utils, because it's 1 click to save your roster, 1 click to change it all, and then 1 click to put it all back.
Yep.
Because we're lazy
I just don't
kids.
touch it. Just don't touch it. I will do it for journey events. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, if you ever want to, all the ones that I'm releasing for the raid are public. They're not hidden. They're currently having to be put out by our co-host. Right, which side is he? I don't know.
Left. To your left.
To my left, so that way.
Yes.
Yes.
You over there?
Yes.
That's nearly as bad as what's over to the
To the left as
the
well.
same side. Yeah. Yeah, that's nearly as bad.
It's Beyonce's song. To the left, to the left. Anyway.
Careful if he touches your shoulder.
It's not his hand, though. Anyway, let's not go down that path.
Yep.
All right. So yeah. Do they matter? Does it matter what Jedi Vanguard they are? Other than
it doesn't matter
Kelleran
that
and
much.
Jocasta?
Kelleran, Jocasta, and Ayla do make the team. Plo Koon and Shakti are more, well, they're needed at high relic anyway.
But
so you may as well.
Ayla's just there to be the target, though. So
yes.
It doesn't necessarily have to be her.
Not necessarily, but you're going to want her for the Mace team. So you may as well.
Okay. All right. Second question from Jack Daniels. Did we sell bones to the Wiggles?
What?
No, he doesn't know how to count.
Maybe they're teaching him how to count. Do they have any songs where they count? I don't know. Now I'm like wondering what's. I'm sure they'd have something where they count.
I don't know.
You really think Bones can count?
No, but the Wiggles are teaching him to count in their songs.
But do you really think that they'll be able to teach him?
I don't know.
Oh shit!
No.
Guys, has Bones been appearing randomly through this thing?
No.
I've just caught a glimpse of him then.
No.
I think he's sniffing your hair.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. He's a bit odd.
I am worried here. Bones might be around here somewhere, guys. Be careful.
Maybe he's
all that time in prison.
Maybe he's in the UK. That's why I can't find him.
Hey, if he's managed to get on a plane over here, I'm getting him sent back.
doesn't he swim like he swims across that little gap between like Alaska and Russia, right? And he's walked to you, and then hopped under
There's
that
another little.
into the train tunnel thing and gotten to you. Gone the long way.
Yeah,
That's why it's taken him so long.
that might explain it. That might explain why. Shh, guys,
He looks like
with
a rapper with his. He looks like has he got dreadlocks in that picture? I mean, at the moment,
I don't know, but I'm worried, guys. Bones is around, and he keeps appearing.
stop
Got
saying his
worried.
name.
security.
Stop saying his name.
Yeah.
All right. Next question's from Asher. Speculation Saturday. After this pirate era, what guys do you think the next era will be? What do you guys think the next era will be?
I can't say the CG Fux's era, can I?
Probably not, because that's not very descriptive. Be anything really.
Honestly, like there's a lot that I would like to see.
Okay, that's the whole idea. What do you want to see?
I would love to see more of the Sith era stuff. So Sith Empire era.
Okay. All
That
right.
could be really freaking cool. You could have eras for Revan. Unfortunately, I think we're going to go into a continuation of the pirate era
No.
where
You
it's
only get
eras
one
the fleet.
answer. You picking Sith Empire? You picking pirates?
Would you like to see?
Sith Empire, I'd like to see, but I've got a feeling I know what's coming.
All right. Ali?
So I'm gonna catch a lot of flack for this one. It's no secret
I'm getting the mute
that
button ready. If I don't like this
I am a fan of the Acolyte,
answer.
and I would
said it.
really love to see Chimere.
Yeah, fair enough.
I adore Chimere, like to pieces. I've grown up a Jedi fan. Like I've never cared for any Sith. Maybe Darth Maul a little bit. I thought he was cool, but Chimere, I like he was just so awe-dropping with all the stuff. Like he butchered 8 Jedi. Butchered 8 Jedi. And I'm
like
just
his
like, oh
helmet.
my god.
I really like his helmet. I think that's very cool. If that was his like relic thing, I think that'd be cool.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
And yes, Baines, there was a certain scene that made me like him even more. But
I don't know I can't think of what scene that might have been. Jeez.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like that fight with the Jedi and everything was just amazing.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see some of the Jedi come in that were in there, and that could be like his marquee things, and then maybe make him a journey character.
Okay. Yep. And I mean, like you've got Yoda, Cam was there as well, right? Even though he wasn't born. So you've got like quite a few characters there that people like know already. Yeah.
Yeah.
Asher in chat, who butchered 8 Jedi?
Yeah.
Was it Leslie Headland?
Now, before we go to your choice, Mike, can you just read out what TK put?
Yes. Good morning, all. Because TK was on last episode. So, as a recap, TK and Womprat's guild faced off in TW. And we were sort of going to have a recap this week, but TK went golfing this morning. He says Womp's guild destroyed us. He had a couple of wins against my teams. I got 0 attack banners. All hail Womprat.
No, I went on a bit of a rampage right at the start. I was basically told I could break whatever I could in the front walls, and Yeah, it was literally. I took out 6 teams in the front, 2 of which were TKs. Then I was still awake when we had broken the second and third walls, and they went, "Yeah, go destruction mode." And it was like, "Okay, I'm going hunting," and I just went for it. I think I ended up with like over 200 attack banners in the end, and
Wow.
yeah, it. Our guild is notorious for slaughtering people in horrible ways.
I do gotta get going. I hear little feet upstairs now. So
Alrighty.
they're awake.
Really appreciate you coming on. And I'll find the link for like your YouTube and the Spotify for it. I'll put that into the
Okay.
show notes and that as well. So
Yeah, so
And
we
it'll-
record Tuesday nights about 9 EST on Kate's channel. We go live then, and then we record it, and I upload it to YouTube and Spotify.
awesome.
So
Yeah.
if you miss it, it's easily catch upable.
Yep.
Yeah,
Awesome.
you will be tagged on the YouTube footage as well. So when I
Awesome.
get
Thank
round to
you.
uploading this, you will be getting tagged in there as well.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me.
Awesome. Thanks for coming by.
Enjoy. So, come on then, Mike. What is your era of choice?
I wanted Andor fucking beginning of the year, right? A dark side, ISB team, like Dedra, all that sort of stuff I really wanted. And even if they would like, I think it was Asher or someone says that they wanted Andor stuff. Oh, Asher says he thinks we're going to get Andor, like a profundity lifter. Maybe like that could be like the legendary event, I guess, at the end of it all. Some
Yeah.
sort of ship, like I don't know, but I
I'm gonna-
really want Andor stuff. I loved that show.
I'm going to be honest. If we get the Fondor, was it the Fondor? I think
I
it
don't know
was.
the ship name.
If we get that, it's very likely that that will be a Conquest ship
I'm fine
because
I don't
of
care.
how we got Luthen.
Yep. No. Oh, it's Luthen's ship. Yes. Okay, I get
Yeah.
you. Yep. Yeah. Like even what's the name? Not Leia. Leia. Like even her.
Yeah.
Like yeah, there's plenty of characters in there. Bail Organa. Like yeah, you can have a whole light side team, but I really want a dark side ISB sort of yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool. Especially like if you put it because we've already got Krennic in game and he's pretty average. So he could be in that team as the leader even. I don't like that would then bump up that team. Yeah. That's what I would like to see. Chance of it happening pretty fucking slim, I'd say, but I would like that. All right, final question. What is the best hot sandwich?
Ooh. Now, I do like a good bacon and sausage butty,
Okay.
but I found something slightly better this week. We had a place open, and I only found out about it on Tuesday after I wanted pulled pork last week, and they make a pulled pork butty that's warm.
Okay. What do you mean warm? What do you mean by warm?
Like it's
Shouldn't the
that
pulled pork...
hot you can. It's that hot that you can see steam coming off it.
Yeah, but there's that from the pulled pork though.
And the bread is freshly made, cut open, and shoved in.
All right.
So it's proper fresh and
Like,
hot.
We are. Oh, yeah. I don't think
Yeah.
we've ever had pulled pork that's been cold over here. Always warm. Yeah, bacon and egg.
Yeah.
Bacon and egg sandwich is got to be really high on that list. Yeah, I've had like a chicken parmigiana, which is like chicken schnitzel marinara sauce, so the red, not tomato sauce, but like the red Napolitan sauce, piece of
Yeah.
ham or bacon, and then cheese in a sandwich is pretty good. Yeah, bacon and egg sandwich, plain simple, little the yolk a little bit runny, bit of like tomato sauce, and that's great.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Thanks to this, I'm probably gonna be ordering a pulled pork body in a minute. I'm just gonna be honest here, guys. I'm probably gonna order that
well,
because
lucky we didn't talk about like
it's
pizza
nice.
or something.
No, like if I want pizza, I've got pizza in, so I could just go put it in the oven and be done.
Yeah.
I can't do the same with a pulled pork boy. I don't have the ability to make decent pulled pork. So yeah, one of those.
All right.
Right.
So that's the last question. Anything else you want to cover tonight? Afternoon
No,
for you?
honestly, like with it being the off week, I've been playing a lot more of other games on stream. We still talk about Star Wars. Like this morning, there was more Star Wars talk than there was anything else. I'm just distracting myself with other games.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It's one of those like, yes, I will admit I am absolutely loving June at the moment. Like I could sit and play June all goddamn day, and I likely will do. It's just that fun of a game where it's like, okay, well, this is what I want to play. So yeah, if you guys do want to join in, send us a message. You can always join in. So yeah.
All right. Cool.
Other than that, not much. I'm back tomorrow playing June because it's Sunday.
Why not? Yeah.
There's nothing to do in game on the off week, which is nice. I'm gonna be honest, having an off week where we can actually have a break from this game is really goddamn fun. Because it's like, as I said, I can fly through my entire Conquest in what, 15, 20 minutes a day. And yeah, it was one of those.
Fair enough.
So yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that sort of wraps it up for tonight.
Natty dude, send us a message. If you're not too high level, you can jump on the same server as us. And yeah, you will catch up very quickly. Because yeah, there's a group of nutcases on that.
All right.
We are on a private server though, so there's no toxicity, which is even funnier.
Well, he's horrible.
We just
I wouldn't let him in.
We just like throwing thumpers around when you're trying to farm spice.
Yeah.
We're dicks. And the worst part is, we're doing it to our own guys. Like, I'll be out farming with a guy to get spice, and then he'll drop a thumper down behind me. And then I'll drop a thumper down behind him, and it's like, who's brave enough to not keep farming? And who's brave enough to farm until we hear a worm?
That makes no sense to me, so I'll just nod and agree.
Yeah, fair enough. So, yeah, I'm back tomorrow. Not much for me. Mike, are you back any point this week? Are you going to terrorize and join us for fun?
Oh, no. The next couple of days I've got off with down in Melbourne for a couple of days, so needed break from work sort of thing. Not needed break, but it's always good to have a break. So, yeah, I won't be around too much this week, especially with all the Conquest and whatnot going on. I've got a couple of accounts doing, so yeah. But no. Should be a good week or a couple of days holiday sort of thing. So yeah.
Yep.
Alrighty.
So This should be up on YouTube this evening.
Yeah.
Last week's one actually errored, so
Oh,
I
really?
can't actually get the file.
You want
It's
me to
gone,
send
gone.
you it? I'll send you it.
No, it's gone. As in the video footage from Twitch's side has got the error.
I've got the
So I can't
recording on my
get a
computer.
clean video. Oh, if you've got
Yeah,
that, I can
I'll send you the
pull
link
that.
somehow. We can
Okay.
we can sort that out.
We'll find a way.
Yeah. Alrighty, cool. I'll thanks.
I think we should raid Wolf.
I
I
already
think we should raid
done.
Wolf.
Already got Mighty Captain Frost up because he's got like
Oh, we'll go there then.
3, 4, 5 people watching him.
Fair
Newer
enough.
guy.
We'll
by
go
the look
there
of it.
then.
Yep. Alrighty.
I didn't even know he was on, so
No, well,
I've just got Wolfie appear at the top of my list.
I just went to see who was on, and he had the lowest viewers, so help out someone new, I guess. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for coming along. We will see you next week. Maybe Bones will be here. Maybe he won't be. We'll find out, I guess.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, have a good one, guys. See you all soon.
Alrighty. Rating a